This is tried for number one. For every 7 kids that like to snowboard, there are 21 kids that like to skateboard. Okay. If that ratio stays consistent, how many kids like to skateboard if there are 28 kids that like to snowboard? All right. So, first of all, let's look at our original ratio. We've got 7 kids to 21. That's 7 that like to snowboard. And then that is being related to those that like to skateboard. So remember, we want to kind of label that and identify what ratio or what numbers we're comparing and in what order so that we don't flip this around all the time. But a 7 to 21 is the same as a 1 to 3 ratio. Hopefully you are able to identify that 1, 7 goes into 7, and 3, 7 go into 21. So it's 1 to 3. So if I want to build my tape, I can build one block, and then the other one can be 3 of the equal size, right? So then I'm putting my skate or snowboard here and my skateboard there. So what they said, how many kids like to skateboard if there are 28 kids that like to snowboard? So I have one group of 28. Then could go down here and say for every one of these, I've got 28, 28, 28 that like to skateboard. So this is 28 times 3, right? So 3 times 8 is 24, carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the 2 is 8. So I've got 84 people that like to skateboard. So again, can I do that the fraction way? Absolutely. I can just go to the original scenario. I can have snowboard versus skateboard. I can have 7 kids that like to snowboard versus 21 that like to skateboard, that like to skateboard. And then I'm going to expand that. How many kids like to skateboard if there are 28 that snowboard? So 28 is up on the top because that's where my snowboarders are. And then I have a mystery number on the bottom. So again, we're looking for 7 times a number that'll get me 28. So 7 times some mystery number up here, right? So if I divide by 7, if I divide by 7, I'm going to get that mystery number. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So I'm multiplying by 4 at the top. So that means at the bottom, I multiply by 4. And that gives me my mystery number for the amount of people that skateboard. So we can do the math. 21 times 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And we get 84, just like we did with the tape. So how do I do my table? Doesn't matter how you do it in a sense as far as I'm going to put my snowboarders here and I'm going to put my skateboarders here. I had 7 snowboarders to 21 skateboarders, and then I changed that to become 28 snowboarders to what number of skateboarders. So I find out my mystery multiplier, it's times 4. 7 times 4 gets me 28. So now I multiply times 4 over here, which we already did, 21 times 4, and we find the same thing, 84. 84 skateboarders. What's nice about this is I can answer multiple questions. If they wanted me to find out how many skateboarders or there would be if I didn't have 28, but if I had 52, I could find that next hidden multiplier. They could ask me 104. I could find the next hidden multiplier, and I can continue to build and create that next missing number.